everybody, I'm Aurora B. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to Drawsome, where today I have to draw frogs, and I'm not thrilled about it. Got some lemonade. So yeah, we're gonna draw frogs. I've never drawn a frog before, and I really don't want to draw anything realistic today. I'd rather draw like cartoony frogs. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, I pulled up a few on Google, and the cartoon frogs are cute, but you know, I like Kermit the Frog. I'm just not too crazy about the real ones. Our backyard here is swamped with them. I mean, we just got frogs everywhere, and they'll bounce on your head, and it's just ugh, and they're slimy and ugh. So yeah, we're just gonna do cartoon frogs today. And the first one is, he's really cute. I like this one. And if you you know anything about me, you know that cartooning is definitely my jam. And I do love drawing cartoons. So it's one of those things where this is what I really would prefer doing rather than trying to draw a realistic frog. So I did, however, find a picture of a more realistic frog to draw, so we might attempt it. Might being the operative word. Just, ooh, frogs. They are just not my favorite. But, you know, everybody, there's some people I know that just absolutely love them. And that's fine. They can love them all they want. That's their jam. So this is basically just kind of a, I don't know how you'd put this. Well, he's just a cartoon frog looking very, kind of happy with himself, it looks like. But if you ever want to, know more about how to draw cartoons, not frogs, I would be more than happy to do some tutorial type videos on it. Not a problem. Well, that's where this goes wrong. Here we go. And a little tail out there. And let's see. Here. Didn't need to line that long. And then this comes down into here. And then we've got this that comes down like that. Shows his belly. And we have his other leg. And his front leg is hidden back here behind his belly. So we need to Make sure that that shows, along with the back leg like that, which folds under, and then his other foot comes out like this. And I don't know why the artist drew that back leg like that. It could have been done a lot better. Just not wobble everything now. Should have been done more like this. To show those toes like that. That's cute. I like that. Make his toes more bulbous. So they match these more bulbous over here. Same for this. That. Put them on some ground here. Let's see. We need a brush pen. Where do I find a brush pen? Ah, brush pen. Okay. Cute. So now that I've got my cartoon frog out of the way, I found one that was a little bit more realistic. And so I think I'll go ahead and attempt to draw this one. There you go. Okay, there we go. Now, I'll just get this up so you can see. Let me erase all this. And you can see I didn't follow all of the lines exactly because that's what the sketching whole portion is for. Once you've got your line work down, you can get rid of all the sketch marks and see what's left. There we go, just like that. All right, so the more realistic one, there's a line missing. There we go. The more realistic looking one is more like the outline, like they took a photo of a frog and then just outlined it on tracing paper and left you with just line work, if that makes any sense. So I'm just going to, I hope y'all can see this. I'm going to just draw what I see here. And like I said, he's a lot more realistic looking. Which is kind of strange that even though I know it's a realistic looking frog, he still has a lot of cartoony flair to him, if that makes any sense. I don't think I'm going to put a lot of the other detail in it that the picture has. It has a lot of splotches and things like that, which kind of can throw you off if you don't know how to differentiate between the lines of the way it looks and then the added extra things that go around it. And as you can see also, it's much faster to draw cartoons because you don't have to worry about all the detail. Whereas when you're drawing semi-realistic or even realistic, it's a little more time consuming because you're trying to include all those details. Which is cool, you know, if that's what you're trying to accomplish. I'm also using a lot darker lines so y'all can see what I'm drawing. Otherwise, I would have gone very light. But I want y'all to be able to see what I'm doing. I'm just going to put these spots in anyway. Kind of gives them a little bit of personality, which is cool. I'm never too sure if frogs have personalities or not. Doesn't seem like they do. I think they're more just kind of an abstract creature that just lives by instinct more than anything else. Well, it's a pretty decent looking frog. And we can always go back and do some shade work. A little bit more rounded. They are very round. I think one of the other things that kind of freaks me out about frogs too is that their skin doesn't feel like it's connected to them. I need better eraser that can get into that eye. And I have it right here. There we go. That's better. So there we go. You have your cartoon frog, you got your more semi-realistic, kinda, sorta. I'm wondering if we can put a little bit of line work in this. So there we go. And you could actually like cell shade the cartoon and really make it look great too. Just like we did with the shading on this one. And, you know, some cartoons do use cell shading. It's not always just flat, you know. But, yeah. I hope you all go and watch Jen's video of frogs because she is an animal artist. I mean, she draws the most amazing animals. And I can just imagine what she did with this. And yeah, so make sure you go and watch her channel, her video. I'll put a link in the description box below. And if you followed along with me and you drew some frogs, please post them on the Instagram. And make sure to tag it with hashtag drawsomesquad so me and Jen can check it out and you might get featured in next week's video. And until next week, I sure do love you bunches. Bye.